Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs, runner at first. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sean Reynolds.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Ripped on a line. And out number 1 on the grab. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Liner, and this could be trouble.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
One gone, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Sean Reynolds is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So a lefty out of the pen, Yuki Matsui.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And that one pulled foul. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis makes the grab. 2 down. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer. It's 8-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. That one fouled off. This to third. Machado throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 8, the Padres coming to bat. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they're at the corners now. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside. Arise on third. Tatis on at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Gone. A 3-run dinger. And they get a few back. It's 8-4.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. On the corner for a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
One out, bases empty. And they'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Man at first with one gone. Here's Jason Hayward. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second, one out, and now it's Tirso Ornelas. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Elias Diaz. In the air, left field. O'Neill sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now 8-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Matsui back to work. Hard on the ground to first. Arise steps on the bag. One out in the second. Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Merrill going back on this one. Just missed it.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fair ball. Two outs, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Hard hit left side. To first, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 8, Padres 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Ariz stands in. Check swing, called strike. On the ground to first, and that chance handled. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number one.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Tatis now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. So two outs with runners on the corners. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Merrill, the runner at third. Machado on at first with two down. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.